Hello Internet, Dave here, and today I would like to talk to you a bit about zombies. Yes, I know, zombies. Why are we so fascinated with them? Why is it one of the most used creatures in horror films, in theatre, again and again and again? What is it about this idea of zombies that either scares us, makes us laugh, or does something else completely different? So, what is a zombie? A zombie is, in the traditional historic sense, a dead body reanimated by a shaman, a witch doctor, or a necromancer. So originally, zombies were the slaves, if you will, the unliving slaves of these people who had magical powers and could disrupt the very laws of nature to bring these beings back to life. They had no intelligence, they were slow, but they possessed immense strength and absolute unquestioning loyalty. They would do things no normal person would do, even if you threatened them with violence and death. Even if you did violence and death against them, you're still probably not going to get a person who is living to do something a zombie slave would, an undead servant, if you will. Why is a zombie more stronger than a human, I hear you ask? Well, it's all to do with our minds. No matter what the historical reference of zombies, be it from those original ones that were raised by witch doctors, shamans, and necromancers to serve them, up to our modern day idea of what a zombie is, created by a virus, a biological weapon, or some sort of supernatural event. Our modern day zombies are a lot faster than the older ones and also seem a lot more vicious. This is once again to do with the mind. The whole idea of zombie, whether it be the original of historical sense of what a zombie is, up to our more modern views, is that it is a person brought back to life from death, or that their brain has been corrupted and eliminated from their body, making them a shell of their former selves that is only wanting to eat, consumed, if you will, by the need to feed. Mainly on human flesh, but that's obviously something else. When we think, when you fall even, we think about it, we tense up, and it hurts because we know that it hurts. We won't punch a wall in thinking about it because it hurts. If I told you to punch a wall now, go on, punch a wall. Don't actually punch a wall, but you would think it hurts and therefore stop yourself from doing it. You wouldn't walk over broken glass in bare feet or run over broken glass in bare feet because it hurts. We need to rest physically. We need to rest mentally. These are things a zombie doesn't need to do. A zombie does not think. It is purely driven by the need to feed. Okay? Imagine this. Imagine that this thing only wants to eat you. It does not rest, it does not sleep, it does not feel pain. You can cut off one of its arms, one of its legs, and it will still come after you. You can stab it with things, and it will still come after you. You can stick it with a long, pointy spear, and it will come down that spear towards you, because it feels no pain. It has discarded the need for pain. What else can a zombie do that a human can't? A zombie, if you look at our modern idea, is a lot faster than a normal human. Why is this? Once again, it's to do with the brain and our idea of exhaustion. We think and get tired. Imagine not ever needing to sleep, not ever getting tired, not feeling exhaustion, going beyond that. You're basically, a zombie is an Olympic athlete 24/7 with no rest. It's Usain Bolt chasing you without getting tired after that 100, 200 meters. Yeah, that's why we're afraid of zombies. They are superhumans. They're humans that are beyond our understanding. They are athletes without the training and just needing to feed on us, to devour us. This does, however, give us humans who aren't zombies a bit of an advantage. If we can stay out of their way for a bit, their bodies will break down a lot faster because their bodies are being pushed to 100% continuously without any rest, without any stopping, all the time going. That body's going to break down. They're going to become weaker, they're going to become slower. But they're still going to want to feed and drag themselves towards you, tooth and nail if needs be. Why is it? The head is the weak spot on a zombie. Even though the receptors for pain have been turned off, they can still hear, they can still smell, they can still see, and they can definitely crave food. Why meat? In any case, why don't they hunt vegetables? Why don't they chase them? Meat gives us protein. Protein is what our muscles need to build. It is a highly nutritious food source. Think about it. In the wild, why do predators need to eat less than their prey animals? Well, if you're a herbivore, you need to eat a lot of grass, a lot of leaves, a lot of berries to get what you need to survive through the day. This is why herbivores eat 4 to 5 times their own body weight a day. A day! While predators, say for example a lion, need to eat every 2 to 3 days? 2 to 3 days for a fully grown lion off one buffalo. Now, of course that's just one lion, so they need to hunt a bit more to feed the whole pride. But generally, meat provides more energy, more fat, and a lot more protein than vegetables. Now, we humans are omnivores. We will eat anything. We'll eat grass, we'll eat greens, and we eat meat. So we have all our grains, our greenery, but we still need to eat meat, being a highly nutritious, highly full of energy, protein to devour, and it helps our body repair itself, which is why zombies will eat meat, and they eat human meat particularly because, once again, it's a highly nutritious thing. Think about all the stuff that we eat on a day-to-day basis, all the fats that we eat, all the carbohydrates, all the proteins. Imagine if someone was to eat that. They wouldn't want to eat it for a while, unless of course their bodies were completely at it all the time. You kill a zombie by shooting it in its head, getting rid of its motor functions and its ability to eat. Whether that be biohazard, the virus, or even the old-fashioned raised from the dead by a necromancer zombie. You shoot it in the head, you chop off its head, it is done. It is dead. Again, its brain can no longer control its organs to crawl towards that food, even though that half its arms gone, both its legs are gone, and it's only got 3 fingers, and its chin, it will come to you going, I need you to eat me. Yeah, ignore that. But yeah, zombies are truly terrifying. If there ever was a zombie apocalypse, humans would be pretty much screwed unless you can get to an island before they get to you and wait them out. That's why in The Living Dead has it very, very, very good that the zombies that haven't eaten for a long time are really just husks. They're falling apart. They're struggling to even crawl towards you because their bodies have broken themselves down because of the amount of energy that they need to keep going and going. Without rest, your body would just fall apart, going 100% of the time, running through that glass, running through walls, running through barbed wire and fire. Even though you will feel no pain, your body will fall apart. That is why zombies are one of the most feared and often used things in horror genres. It's so deeply ingrained in our history, whether that be religious or mythological, even or legendary, even media and film. It is still used because it is so deeply ingrained in us. Anyway, that's my take on the whole zombie thing. This is Dave. If you like my videos, please do rate, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Until the next time, knowledge is power, but it never hurts to have a hammer.